I know the people miss us.
What's your biggest fear?
In life? This is going to sound so stupid, but like...
I like Bridgerton. I like the show a lot.
You don't realize you're going to forget until you do.
Berenstein Bears or the Berenstein Bears? How about Liz's TikTok, huh?
Some of her friends are little scaredy babies.
You have to like plan out everything before it happens, just in case it happens.
Okay, it's laughing out loud. Oh, good. Beta too. Beta was laughing a lot, yeah. But it's because we sound dumb as fuck. That's why.
That is part of it.
Yeah, it's because so.
Part of it.
We couldn't remember a thing.
Kevin James. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that'd be me in real life.
Exactly.
Like, who the fuck? Like.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, everyone's gonna be. I know that everyone's gonna be talking about this, and then I was just like, but listening to him, like, you're so stupid, but laughing at the same time because I'm like, this is just, it's very like human of us, you know. Kids, okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to This Is For Our Friends. I'm Sophia, one of your hosts.
I'm her co-host.
Okay. So you know how there's captains and co-captains?
Yeah.
But they're both
co-captains.
Co-captains.
They're both co-captains.
But like people think that co means like vice.
Yeah.
But that's not the
I'm
case.
assistant to.
You're the assistant
I'm
to
the host. I'm the
co-host to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Co-host to the host.
Assistant to the regional manager. Welcome back. We're here after 2 weeks. It seems to be a thing right now.
Yeah,
every other week. I'm liking it too, but I'm also like, I know the people miss us, you know?
Yeah,
Dom
they definitely do, but hey.
Yeah, Dom texted me last night, actually.
They can get free personalized messages. All you got to do is text my phone number.
That's very true.
You know, and
we could just do this.
Free rapid fire response.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. Remember me and Betsy used to do that? Do you guys remember that? We used to do we would send 2-minute voice memos. And it'd be like, welcome to the Sister Act. And then we would just talk for 2 minutes. And then we would send it I think we only did it 4 or 5 times. But it was supposed to be a weekly thing. Funny. And then now we're doing this. Yeah. That's actually funny. So I was listening to the last podcast, obviously, while I was editing it. Because we actually were just talking about how neither of us have been listening to the podcast once we post it. Anyway, you should be, though, because I edit them.
Because you edit it, so you kind of listen to it anyways. Right.
You should be. Turn yourself up a little bit.
Okay. I'll talk a little louder.
Okay, so I was listening to
That's weird. No one's ever asked me to talk louder before.
I swear, nowhere except here.
What were we talking about?
I'm trying to remember. I feel like our brain cells, when we're recording lately, are non-existent.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, listening to the last episode, and we were talking about rollerblading for Beta's birthday and how when Robert fell, you tried to pretend that you didn't see it, because you didn't want to embarrass him or whatever it might have been. And it's really funny that you said that because it didn't click until after, but I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about how men are so afraid to be embarrassed. So when something embarrassing happens to a guy and a guy witnesses it, their first instinct is to pretend they didn't see it or really make it it's not a big deal.
Oh, so a guy will do that.
When a girl's response is are you okay? Nurturing, whatever. And it's just really funny because we were talking about that and then you said that, but I didn't link the two things. But it's really true. It really is true.
Yeah. But looking back, I wish I looked because that's my best friend and I would just...
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Laugh.
Yeah,
he's not going to be embarrassed from me seeing him.
Yeah, but it's funny that was your instant reaction to do that.
Right, my instant reaction was pretend I didn't see it.
Yeah. Or a woman's is just to react to it instantly rather than
you okay or laugh or
whatever laugh, because my ass is laughing no matter what. Unless I can see somebody is actually hurt and I saw, but even that's hard for me. When somebody falls, I know we talked about this. It's really funny. So I just wanted to bring that up because I thought that was interesting that I heard that in the same week that
and then I verified it.
Yeah. And then somebody else said, so a man's biggest fear is getting embarrassed and a woman's biggest fear is getting killed by a man.
Yeah.
It's kind of true. But I mean, it's funny because I heard that. I'm like, wow, that is true. But those are two completely separate spectrums. We're getting
one's embarrassed or one's
dying
from the hands of a man.
Yeah.
What's your biggest fear?
In life? I feel like if I'm thinking about a situation that I'm in, and then my biggest fear of that would be in the middle of the ocean, and I'm swimming and I can't touch the bottom, and then there's gonna be sharks underneath me.
Lately, the ocean's been freaking me the fuck out.
Oh, the ocean is one of my I'm not fearful of it, and a way where I'm never gonna go in the ocean or like I won't go in
take
like
a dip.
yeah. But like I'm fearful in it where if I can't touch the bottom, I'm kind of I'm mentally freaking out. I'll still go in. I'll still do stuff. Like I've been snorkeling in the ocean before, but like the entire time I was snorkeling, I was like freaking out the entire time,
oh
like
God.
swimming really fast and like really not taking it in or enjoying it. Like I'm afraid. I'm afraid of all the animals in there, and like the fact that we only know 10% of it is
freaky as shit.
Very freaky. Yeah. What's your biggest fear?
Well, lately, a little bit of the ocean.
Yeah.
But I've never been scared, ever. Like, I've been swimming in the ocean my whole life.
Fear.
Like, and it never worried me. But, like, lately, I've just been seeing shit, like, all the time. Like, sharks. I don't know. It's coming up on my For You page and shit.
Yeah. I think it's
so that's
like...
freaking me out a little bit.
I'm afraid of the ocean in specific places. So, like...
deeper.
Yeah. And, like, when we were in Massy, like, I wasn't thinking about the ocean at all. Like, when we were on the beaches and stuff, I wasn't thinking about it. When we went to Velipoi, all of Albania... I didn't think about sharks for a second. I'm
Is
like,
that the ocean or the Adriatic?
I think it's all salt water. So like,
Right. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Whatever it might be. I didn't even clock what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like what kind of water, body of water was it?
Was it the Adriatic that you swam in?
Bitch, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm so bad with geography too.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
lately,
pretty good with it.
Lately, I've been saying to myself, "You're not that smart." To myself, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not that smart. I think like I can be, but like sometimes I'm like, girl, you should know that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Let me just Google really quickly.
Google it.
Where I was swimming.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was swimming in the Adriatic Sea, but that's the sea, so there's salt water and sharks in it, right?
So it's connected to the ocean.
Yeah,
There's
there's no. It's connected to the
I wonder if there's
Mediterranean
sharks in
Sea.
there.
Let's check.
But like Costa Rica, we went out swimming we went fucking deep.
There are sharks.
There are sharks. Wow.
Up to 47 different species of sharks are found in the Adriatic.
Damn, that's scary.
Including blue bull tiger and even the fearsome great white shark. See, like I wasn't thinking about it for even a second when I was there.
It's better when you don't think.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't going like deep, but I just wasn't thinking about it. But like Robert and Banta, when they were there, they were on jet skis and like going out into the water. And like, I don't think I would do that. I think
on
I would
jet skis, though, you'd be fine. I mean,
I know,
if
but
you don't make any sharp turns, you're not going to fall.
Yeah, that's true. Like if I'm controlling it, because one time I was in Mexico and I was on a jet ski in the ocean or in whatever sea where this is over there. There's sharks there. And I was on the back and my friend made us fall off and like tipped the jet ski over. And instantly I'm like, get the fuck up. Oh my God. Like freaking out because I was thinking about the sharks. So then I was like, you're not fucking driving on the way back. I'm driving. And I was like, you can still go fast without falling, you know?
Right.
But
you can still have fun.
You can still have fun. Have fun safely. Do dangerous things safely.
Carefully, yeah. But no, yeah. And in Costa Rica, I remember we like during the day we went out not like we weren't in a deep ocean, but we would go far out where your feet wouldn't touch, you know? And then we'd let the waves catch us, like all of us, you know? Some people went out swimming at night.
Oof, no way.
Right?
No way.
So I went at one point, like after sundown.
Yeah.
And Benny ended up coming, he surprised us. Like we were telling him, like, oh yeah, we went swimming last night, like whatever. And he's like, what? He's like, after the sun went down? I'm like, yeah. Like 6, 7 of us went, whatever. He's like, don't fucking do that again. Nobody go, because right when the sun comes down, all the stingrays and sharks and all the bad shit come to shore. So he's like 100% you guys were swimming by stingrays.
I'm sure. Yeah, no.
We're just
the ocean's so
laughing
scary.
and shit, and then
and imagine like something
3 feet.
pulls you down.
Bro,
oh my God. What's that one movie with Jessica Alba and Paul Walker? Yeah, that one.
Blue.
I think we've actually talked about this movie on here. Into the Blue. That's what it is.
Into the Blue. Okay.
Into the Blue. These two are so beautiful. Look at them.
Yeah, you said they look good together?
They're so good looking.
Yeah.
I said they're beautiful. Get off your fucking phone. Guys, if Samir has his phone out, he's not listening to anything you're saying. So if you're ever in a conversation with him and his phone is out, he doesn't hear you. So just wait. Like a teacher in elementary school. I'll wait. Remember? Yeah, but did you see that video of Jessica Alba at the Knicks game or something, and everyone was like freaking out because of how good she looks still?
Like
recently
during the playoffs? No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, everyone was like freaking out, like at the game,
Dude,
like on Instagram.
She's like really hot.
I think she's like I think she's rated correctly, but sometimes I think we forget about her.
What do you mean rated?
Like, not rated, but like.
She's 10 out of 10.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think she is too. I just don't think we talk about her enough. Like, I think that we forget about her sometimes.
Right.
You know? Like,
I
there's
feel like because she's like.
low key.
Like, yeah, but back in the day, people would say like, "Oh, who's your celebrity crush?" She would be up there. But then now she's been up there for like 15 fucking years.
Right.
So now it's almost one of those things like old news kind of.
Yeah.
Like you can't just keep saying Jessica Alba over and over again.
But
you know?
like when us
but
girls,
she's definitely up there.
yeah, when
sure.
us girls have conversations, like we have our key people, like Zendaya, J Lo, you know, like our key people, and we always forget about Jessica Alba.
Yeah,
but
Jessica Alba over both of them.
I think she should be in that conversation 100%.
Yeah.
I would like to be her.
Yeah, she's like a mainstay when it comes to.
Yeah, I feel like she is like This is gonna sound so stupid, but like.
She's like a Halle Berry.
Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like
she's kind of a different
solidified top 3 all time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beauties.
She's in her different like zone almost. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so what
were you gonna say though?
Oh, I was gonna say she's like, I can't think of the word because I've been so stupid lately. Like solid. Like you can like depend on her. Like I don't know. Like Jessica Alba's like dependable. Like
right.
you know,
you can count on her.
You can count on her. Like I don't know.
I know what you're trying to say.
That makes any sense. But like if somebody
you can depend on her.
And if somebody told me Jessica Alba is their celebrity crush, like a guy, I'd be like,
yeah.
I trust you. Like something about that makes me like trust somebody.
That's so perfect. Yeah, she's like,
why?
Yeah, she's dependable. You can count her.
Yeah, like when somebody tells me that's their celebrity crush, I'm like, yeah, like you're a good person. That was a good choice. Yeah. Like, you know, like I trust you. I trust your judgment. You know, you're not just, and you're also not just, obviously she's fucking 10 out of 10, so beautiful, but you're not choosing like the obvious either. Right. You know? Because like I do think people forget about her.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. I see that. Anyhow, that went on for way too long. On to our second fact.
Oh, because fucking deep sea blue, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Into the blue. Okay, so we were talking about the moon landing, and you know we actually went back many more times.
Yeah. But since then, like we went back like year after year type shit.
Yeah, so we had like Apollo 11, 13, 14, 15, 10, 16, like there's all these ones. And then let me look how many people. 12 men actually walked on the moon.
No shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. And there's like a lot more that orbited it. And then I just to like emphasize this, where we don't go back because priorities and money. There's like, we don't need to go back and we don't want to spend money on it. Yeah. That's why. I guess that's what they said. But I also wanted to look up why they chose Neil Armstrong to walk first, because we were like, what if they actually said like we're gonna jump at the same time? And he was like, fuck y'all, you know. But actually leading up to it, Buzz Aldrin like really wanted to go first. Yeah, like he has like, there's so many quotes here, and they're like, basically there's like so many different reasons why they chose Neil. One of them said because of the way that they were sitting in the spaceship or whatever, that he was closest to the door. Okay, that was one thing. But then I looked deeper, and then it was like actually leading up to it, the entire time Buzz Aldrin thought it would be him because he was the pilot. Like he actually like was the pilot.
He was kind of the director of the flight.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, and leading up to it, he thought it would be him, but they said like because of
Commander.
Neil Armstrong was so like his character. He was calm. He didn't have an ego. Or like so many other things, they thought it would be like symbolic for him to be the first one to land on or step on the moon. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Yeah, so then they said, as for the relationship between Armstrong and Aldrin, first man author James Hansen told NBC News that the third Apollo 11 crew member, Michael Collins, described the pair as an amiable strangers. Hansen added, they did their job and they did what they had to do professionally, but when it was lunch or the end of the day, they didn't go out together and drink a beer. So
that's pretty
there's
crazy.
Some drama. I think we could make a TV show out of that, and I would watch it.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, right?
Fuck yeah, dude.
I just told everyone my idea. Why haven't they done that yet?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, right? Is there a movie about
You know what I was thinking for Chat GPT? What if, because I was thinking about when you said like, oh, you can write a script for about like Illyrians.
Oh, right. You can just ask Chat GPT.
But what if you ask Chat GPT like, write me a movie script about
the moon
the
landing.
Illyrians, or
Yeah.
do it about the moon landing.
Wow.
Dude,
And then you just go in, you fill
I can
in.
test that out.
Try it.
I'll test it out right when we reset the cameras or some shit.
Okay. Also, Nixon was actually the president at the time. We said JFK was on the phone call. Nixon was actually the president. But
What did we say? We didn't say JFK.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
I'm pretty sure it was you.
I 100% didn't because I actually knew it was Nixon.
Okay, but
I
then
didn't
maybe
say any president.
No, maybe
I said the president.
No, maybe you said JFK was on the phone with the astronaut because that
Nope,
actually
didn't
happened.
say that.
That actually happened.
But I didn't say that though.
Okay, well, we can go back and look at it.
Okay, we'll go back
now
and
we
look.
have to fact check
I
something
know,
again.
Because I knew it was Nixon, but I didn't want to say Nixon in case I was wrong. So I said no president.
Maybe
Fact.
then I just thought JFK. JFK did actually talk to an astronaut in 1962 though, so it wasn't like the moon landing. It was another, and they orbited the moon, or they orbited something. I don't know. Yeah, and then yeah.
So what with Nixon with the landline?
Yeah, he called them. Yeah, but same thing. Even
but what they say, like, did you look it up? Like what?
No, I mean I can't.
Was there anything like on?
Let's just look it up. There's a There has to be videos. 1 second. Nixon moon landing.
Landline.
A historic phone call. Okay. Okay.
Would like to say a few words to you, over. Is in his office now and would like to say a few words to you, over.
By telephone radio transmission.
Go ahead, Mr. President. This is Houston out.
Hello, Neil and Buzz. I'm talking to you by telephone from the Oval Room at the White House. And this certainly has to be the most historic telephone call ever made from the White House. I just can't tell you how proud we all are of what you have done. For every American, this has to be the proudest day of our lives. And for people all over the world, I am sure that they too join with Americans in recognizing what an immense feat this is. Because of what you have done.
You're so funny, dude.
I don't know if this is fucking real, actually. I think that they cut this together because that does not sound like a phone call.
No.
You know? It doesn't.
You know what this is making me think though? Maybe he called like the NASA station and they recorded it and then
sent it to them.
Transmitted it to them. Because there's no fucking way. You're just
Yeah. We didn't listen to the whole thing, so we don't even know what the back and forth of it was, but
it sounds like it's a one-way message.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I mean?
So and that's what I'm saying. It sounds like he went into a booth after and was like, "This has to be the greatest."
Right. Look at the video and then listen
because
to it. It's crystal clear.
And because they're like cutting back and forth, they're just not on the president on the phone the entire time. Like, why aren't you guys just on the phone with the president? Like, just show him.
Show the president.
We don't care about anybody recording.
Yeah, don't worry about the door.
Don't worry about the door. Exactly. We don't care about the couches in the Oval Office. Like, record the president talking. You know.
He just said it's the most important phone or the most historic phone call ever.
Exactly.
Keep an eye on that motherfucker.
Exactly. But whatever.
Who knows, man?
Who knows? Why don't people talk like that anymore, though?
I know. I like that.
You know?
Yeah, what happened?
What do they call it? Like the transatlantic accent or something, where it's like, it's not British, it's not country, it's like a thing in between. It's like, I wish I could try, but I'm very embarrassed too. Go fetch the da-da-da. Like something like that. It's like,
fuck that.
You know?
I cannot live like that.
Well, no,
Imagine.
but why did it change? Like, even the way he's talking, it's not like country or anything. It's like, this has to be the most, and that's how they like, you know?
Yeah, like they're on the radio 24/7.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. Can't live like that.
Yeah, like, you look at all of our presidents now, like Barack, he didn't talk like that. I mean, Donald Trump talked weird, but not like that, you know? All the time. Whatever. Anyhow, also another fun fact about these astronauts. So, you know, he famously said, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. But he remembers saying one small step for a man. That's it.
And he never said the other.
That's what he remembers.
So where'd that come from?
Exactly. Was it on the recording? Quote unquote. But also, like, if we think about our memories, like, none of us can actually remember
Maybe
anything.
I did say JFK in another podcast, but I didn't though.
Right. We'll see. Yeah, but that's basically it. There's some beef going on. There was some. Rest in peace, Neil.
It's a good TV series right there.
Between Neil Armstrong and
Netflix, a nice little Netflix 2-parter.
Yeah, let me know if you guys want me to show run that. I can absolutely take some time off and do that. Okay, so where is the Tesla car in space? They have
oh, cool.
They have it's called Where is the Roadster? And currently it's 155,991,676 miles away. And it's coming.
If you refresh that, does it?
Yeah, change. Look how it's constantly changing.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. And then that's away from Earth, but it's actually moving towards Earth at a speed of.
Why is it moving towards Earth? Well, we sent it out and.
I don't know.
Oh,
Hopefully it
you gotta
doesn't
get that to
fucking
turn
hurt
around,
anyone. It's like it becomes an asteroid and it ruins. It destroys the
more
planet.
rocks as it comes, just gets bigger.
Right. Yeah, it's currently moving towards Earth at 330,000
So it's coming
miles.
back to Earth.
Yeah. I mean,
For us to in case we got some information on it, in case an alien
I did not look into that, so I have no
put
idea.
a sticky note on there.
I don't know. Also, the flag is no longer on the moon.
What?
The flag's not on the moon anymore.
What do you mean?
The flag that they put there is not on the moon anymore.
Then they didn't go to the moon then.
I'm just telling you what.
What the fuck happened to the flag?
I don't know.
What are they saying? Like a fucking meteor hit it?
I have no idea. It probably just there's no air there, so I have no idea. Right? It should have stayed.
100%.
You know what?
It should stand fucking still.
You know what? I'm not going to say that confidently, but I'm pretty sure that's what I saw when I was researching it. Is the flag still there?
All right, that'll be next week's fact check.
Jesus, we're going to be talking about the moon for the next 3 months. But
it usually takes 3 weeks to get over a topic.
It does.
Because it's
Yeah,
fact checks and then something else comes up where we say something else that's silly.
And then we have to
right.
fact check ourselves yet again. That's it for facts. There were other ones, but they were just too hard to look up. And I did this 10 minutes before I came. So I was like, I'm just going to toss these out because no one's going to remember anyway. Okay, so I have actually some exciting things to talk about that happened to me over the past 2 weeks.
Okay.
So, Dak Shepard, my favorite person on the planet, every time he posts something, I always comment on it, hoping that he either responds or likes it. And he's liked the last 2 comments that I've posted on his
Fuck
stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Isn't that so awesome?
Yeah.
So the next time we're gonna have to plan this. We need to figure out how we can get him real merch or something from Lafayette, or ship him.
That's easy.
Fucking hot dogs. Or
Honestly,
something.
it's easy. I just gotta fucking do it.
Do it. Yeah.
I'll get the merch.
Okay.
You do the shipping.
Okay, yeah. I need it to happen because I need him to know. I've been
paying attention.
I've been watching. Yeah. But yeah, that was very exciting.
He's your favorite.
Yeah, I love him so much.
Of all time. He's just your favorite.
I just really love him. Yeah. Because to me, he doesn't say everything that I would say or that I like or that I agree with, but he's so.
But you like what he says.
But I like what he says.
Whether you agree or disagree.
Yeah. Everything he says, I'm like, that's a really cool perspective, or he has thought about that. It's not just his own experience, So I as a podcaster, I think that he is amazing at what he does, and now he has an F1 podcast because he's so obsessed with it.
Damn.
So I have even more stuff to listen to.
How about Liz's TikTok, huh?
Okay, yeah, I was actually gonna bring this up. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
So
crazy.
then Liz posted a TikTok. So if you don't know, over the weekend last weekend was Miami race. So there was a
you
big.
guys were F1 fans before. It was cool too.
I mean,
you guys just beat it out.
We just beat it. We honestly did. I did. That's for sure.
But it's been over. It's been a couple years.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's been a couple years.
So Miami race was last weekend, and Tarte Cosmetics, which is makeup for whoever, because
for women only.
for whoever. Tarte Cosmetics sent a bunch of influencers to Miami with paddock passes, just the whole 9 yards. And everyone that's an F1 fan was kind of up in arms about it because you're just upset. You want that. You want to, F1 fans should be able to go experience those types of things.
Right.
And F1 tickets now are so expensive. Is
it new expensive?
Yeah, because of the boom of it. The Netflix series has truly launched it into another atmosphere that it was not in before. And now tickets are just so expensive. We bought tickets for Austin last year, and I think they're $100 to $150 more expensive than they were last year.
2x?
No, not 2x. They're $150 more.
But how much were your tickets?
The tickets were like $350.
Okay.
Yeah, so like doable.
That's the weekend?
That's GA. So that's on the grass and that's for the weekend. Yeah. So
Okay,
it's
that's
not
too
bad. It's
That's
not bad at all. Yeah.
okay.
So now
But
they're like
it just went up that much. So yeah.
yeah, and like the way it's going up is insane. So everyone's just kind of like, what the fuck? Like, we should be able to go do that, you know? I actually wasn't that mad about it. I was just like, okay, yeah, do I wish I was that person?
Right.
Of course, but I also wish I was dating Charles Leclerc. You know, like, I have a lot of things that I wish.
I don't know who that is.
He's a race car driver. He's so handsome. So, whatever. Alex Earl, she's this TikToker. She posted all weekend of her going to the race. She literally posted one of her things. She's like, I'm at she's like, it's this big race in Miami or something. Like, she says, the way she said it was like she doesn't even know what she's doing. She's like,
some event.
Yeah, she's like, I'm at F1, which is a big race in Miami. Like, she didn't even recognize that like there's also other races like all around the world. Like, this is actually an organization. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just like they just don't know, and that's okay. If you get handed free things, cool things, take those things. Mm-hmm. Like, you have that following, absolutely, you're gonna do that. But people were just kind of like, about it. So she posted
gatekeeping a little bit, but normal.
Yeah.
Normal.
Yeah. So she was showing her outfit off, and it's like this really cute outfit, white pants, this white like corset-y top, cute ass Ferrari hat, and she's like, I'll back up a little bit, so I think it's cute. And then Liz duetted that with pictures of us in Austin, where we're all like sweating our asses off. Me and Robert have sunscreen all over our face. We're burnt to a crisp. Robert's in his freaking crutches. Like, it's true. It's comical.
It's funny as shit.
The first picture of Liz is her with her Ferrari hat on. Her hair is just like in a ponytail. She has
a towel.
She has a towel on over her because she was burning so bad. And then
damn, it was that bad, huh?
It was so bad. And then she has a crew neck wrapped around the front of her so that it's like covering her legs. So she just looks funny. You know, it's fun. It's funny to have duetted that. And people are like, a lot of people love it and are commenting great things on it, but there's like one or two people who are like, this is so misogynistic. Like, you're such a hater. You're such a pick-me girl. Like,
I
cool.
saw that one. I saw I didn't see the pick-me one. I saw the misogynistic one. It's like...
Yeah. It's like, no, we're making fun of ourselves. Like, we wish we were Alex Earl. Like, we're not saying anything bad about her doing...
Wish you were Alex Earl in the sense of, like, getting the luxury tickets or the luxury pass.
To go into the paddock, to where I could wear that outfit. Yeah, for sure. You know, like, so... You can't wear that outfit in Texas on the grass. Yeah. You just can't.
Nicolette filled me in on that. Yeah, she was like,
it's not about her and like her not knowing anything. It's not about her.
It's if you're GA, you can't wear white fucking pants because the girl's wearing like white pants.
Exactly.
You wear white pants, you got mud on your
mud
ass.
all over you. 1 second, Victor's calling.
Who's that?
We have a guest, you guys.
Oh no, I thought you were with my baby.
I'm not with Gabriel.
Well, hi, Samir, anyway.
So, Beta.
Say hi to the podcast, too.
Hello, podcast.
Beta's going to come back soon because none of our other
I want you back.
Want to come on.
I don't know why they're all being losers.
Ooh, you heard it here first. She said it.
Call them out by name. Call them out by name.
Reporting live. Okay.
Beta, call them out by name.
No, I can't do that.
I'll do it right. If you don't do it, I'll when you hang up, I'll do it.
They know who they are.
Okay, do it then. Samir, what do you mean?
Nah, fuck it. That'll make them not come on for an extra like couple months if I call them out.
All right, bye guys.
Love you. Yeah, so Liz is a little 5,000-ish likes on TikTok. So she's semi-famous right now. We're kind of loving it, living in it. Beta's like, I wanted to comment. She's like, I wanted to comment so bad and be like, I was there. I took the pictures. Whatever. But yeah, no.
She didn't make the TikTok.
No, she didn't. But you know, it's just really funny because we're random people from Metro Detroit, Michigan, and like, look how people are so easily to comment stuff about us that they don't even know.
They don't even know. Misogynistic. Yeah. Like you guys like defend that shit.
Yeah, like I'm the last of that.
Right.
Yeah.
You're specifically
But also like, can you laugh? Like, have fun? Like, not everything has to be a fucking learning lesson.
You know what's fun? It is, honest to God though, I've never done it. I don't want to say I've never done it. I used to never do it.
Mm-hmm.
Comment on posts. I won't comment on like celebrities posts. Like, oh my God, like none of that.
Mm-hmm.
But like the last like, I don't know, maybe like year on social media, if I think of something funny or whatever, I'll reply to like something on like Instagram post or whatever. But
I mean, if it's something funny,
Today I replied to some guy.
What?
What the fuck was it? I gotta look because for sure it got some likes. Sometimes you'll get like 30 likes, you know, and that's what kind of I'm like, oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
And then and like people will defend me because
Yeah.
someone will reply, and then I got people defending me. I don't know who the and it makes me love them. I'm like, I'll look at their profile. I'm like, this guy's fucking cool, you know?
Right. Yeah.
And then but it's someone commented something like opposite of what everyone was thinking,
Right.
trying to be like one of those people like fake standing up for whatever the fuck is going on, right? And then I just commented, nah. Like, I just thought it was so funny. I'm like, someone's gonna get mad at what the
about
fuck I
that.
just said.
Yeah. No, but I swear there's something about people liking your comments, like even on TikTok specifically.
Strangers.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is so fun. Like when we were obsessed with Bridgerton last year, and Liz and I and Beata were so.
I like Bridgerton.
We
I
were
like the show a lot.
sickening upset. Like it was overboard.
Okay.
Too much, you know.
What, did you rewatch it?
We rewatched that shit like 6 times, I swear. I'm not kidding. And then like TikToks, our entire feed was Bridgerton.
Right.
So like we would like comment on stuff like whatever. And in that time, like Liz and I would get likes on our comments. Like we would get like thousands of likes on our comments because these videos were going viral. We would see them before they go viral.
Because
so
you're
then, yeah,
getting all of
and
them.
then people would like, you know, just like all it, and it feels so good.
It
when
does.
you,
It really
like,
does.
it's really bad. And it's not bad, but it's like it just kind of affirms like everything we know about social media and like the opposite side of it where, you know,
what it can do to someone.
what it can do
What it
to
can
your
do.
brain chemistry
Right.
where like
when something
like,
that
oh my
small,
God, look at how these people like me. Or like even on the flip, like Liz, like it's somebody commenting that on Liz, like, no, we don't care. But also if it's like a ton of people who don't know her at all that just like are making assumptions,
right.
it can fuck with somebody if they don't have the
100%.
right
You
support
just said
system
it because
or
I was just talking about like getting 20 likes on a comment on a fucking like a Funny Hoods video.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Think about the people getting hundreds of thousands.
Exactly.
You know, like that. Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Where like it's kind of like
what
where
it does to them, like their ego,
Yeah.
or might make them depressed or some shit.
Yeah.
Like in the long run.
and you know how it says like on like, if you're reviewing a restaurant, one bad review will outweigh the 5 good.
100%.
It's kind of like the same thing on social media. Like you can post something and like 100 million people will like it, but there's gonna be like maybe 200 people that don't, and you're gonna.
But those are the ones you fixate on.
Those are the ones you fixate on. Yeah. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work mentally to like have a platform.
What like Skip Bayless does? Because do you know how much hate Skip Bayless gets?
No.
Oh my God, he gets the most hate out of any like sports media person for
Okay.
sure, by far.
Yeah.
Nobody gets more hate than him. But he don't read anything.
Yeah.
He's living his best life. Like he don't look at anything. He don't give a fuck. He knows.
Yeah.
But he don't read it.
That's what you
know,
have to
that's
do.
kinda pretty
Yeah,
much
that's what you have to do.
So Liz, don't read those comments.
Yeah. And then it's kind of also like, do I respond? Like, do we say something?
I feel like us, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're not fucking famous.
Yeah.
So like if I made a TikTok and it went viral, like whatever, 5,000 people, 20,000 people, whatever, maybe not.
Yeah, I
Maybe
feel like not really. It's
Probably
like-
not.
Yeah.
But like maybe I would. I don't know. I look at like Lafayette reviews
Uh-huh.
and exactly what you said. We have like 3,000 reviews.
Yeah.
2,500 of them, great.
Yeah.
200 of them, service was this,
Yeah.
whatever, food, blah, blah, whatever. But then you'll get like the 100 that are like bad. Those are the ones now I'm pissed off, and I want to reply to all of them,
Yeah.
and like be like, motherfucker,
Yeah.
what the fuck you talking about? Or whatever,
Yeah.
know? So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like the
Never
amount,
did, though.
The amount of
Never
times
did.
I've seen where like celebrities do respond to the comments that are like truly mean, the people responding back will be like, I didn't think you would see this. Like, I really do love you. Like, I just didn't think you would see this. Then why are you even commenting it?
right.
Like, what's your intention? There's no good intention there at all to just comment something just to comment it.
Good point.
You know?
Good point.
And the amount of celebrities I've seen, like, I think I've actually brought this up before, but John Mayer, somebody
That's almost worse. Like that's
now
like fake fan.
now you're stupid.
fake
Yeah, you're a
fan.
fake fan. Yeah, I guess John Mayer one time somebody DM'd him something like very mean and vulgar, and Swift. I think it was a Swiftie, which is like a Taylor Swift fan, because he has
I know what that is.
Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. I think it was something about like Taylor Swift, and he messaged her back like, I'm so sorry you feel this way. I just actually do want to ask a genuine question or something, like, or something like, I just want you to know, like, I actually am a person behind this, and like that's like kind of crossing the line, like whatever he may have said, and he's like, I hope that I don't offend you in any way, going forward or something like
that
that.
girl was like,
yeah,
oh,
and she said, or he said, or whoever it was said something back and was like,
you know it was a girl.
I actually don't know.
We do know.
Okay, fine. Maybe it was. He blocked off the name and everything, but I did instinctively think that because I don't think it was a Taylor. I don't think it specifically said Taylor Swift, but I think most of his fans come from that relationship because or not his fans, his anti-fans. Yeah. Anyway, but that just, and then she responded, or he responded like, oh my God, like, I'm so sorry. I didn't think you would see this. Blah, blah, blah. Like, then why are you going out of your way to DM him if you don't even want him to see it? Like, at least be intentional about your hate. You know, like if you're gonna fucking go ahead and throw
like, nah, motherfucker, fucking feelings.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. But yeah, I mean, social media is so weird in that way. It really is.
What if that person responded back? Nah. How mad would he be?
He'd be like, all right, well, I did what I could do.
Because I hate when someone says nah.
Nah.
I
and that's why you use it.
Even when I use it, I'm like, God, now I'm that guy.
Yeah.
Because I literally hate when someone's like, nah, fuck that.
You know, I have been looking through comments a lot lately. Just like on
comments
posts.
Are better.
On posts.
Comments are like better
on
than
TikTok. I always do. TikTok
right.
is so funny because usually the comments on TikTok make the TikTok funnier, but like on Instagram I've been looking too, and like I feel bad for famous people sometimes. I do. Not really, but like I kind of do. Okay.
God, I was hoping nobody liked my comment.
No one did. Damn.
Because I don't know what fucking post it was. It was something silly, like something not serious at all. You know?
Yeah.
But anyways.
Okay, so let's talk about something that's a little bit touchy for me.
Okay.
The NBA playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Hey, I'm still worried, to be completely honest.
You know what? Did you see that dog on Instagram that's been
Yeah, but I don't believe that shit.
Yeah, but he's gotten everyone right so far. Yeah, he has. And it says Warriors in 7.
What has he gotten everyone right so far?
They made a video before the games.
Before the games.
Yeah, not every single game. Before every single game, but like not separately. He did like the entire series.
Yeah, before the series started.
Before the series started.
Was it? Can we prove it was before the series started? Because
it was posted before the series started.
It was posted before the series?
I saw it before the series.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw it after the series started. Yeah. And then like on the video, maybe I saw like a repost of it. But on the video it said like made 1 week ago. I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that was fucking made a week ago.
I think I saw it before because I was like, I saw it and the games haven't started yet, and I was like, fuck this. But then after they started, I was like, what's the dog saying?
Right. Did he do other series or just that series?
I think just that series.
Okay.
Yeah, but so Warriors win in 7. They come back 3-1. That would be a freaking story. That would be gold.
That's why
sports.
That's one of the reasons why I'm worried, because it's like poetic almost.
It's poetic.
Right? Even though it was only LeBron.
Yeah.
Like it's not. Like,
no.
And it's not the Lakers.
Tristan Thompson.
It's not Tristan Thompson. True. He got some playing time.
Yeah.
When they were up by 30.
Yeah.
I hope to God no. I want it over tonight.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Why would you not?
I don't want a nail biting
game. You want them to win?
I just want it to be done.
Just win.
Just win.
Yeah.
And then it's funny because Rob came over to watch not last game, the game before.
Where Warriors got blown out. Yeah.
Where Warriors got blown out. Yeah. Right. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Right.
Yep.
So he came that night and we're watching it, whatever. And then me and him were talking. We're like, we hope it's not a blowout. Either way.
Yeah.
We're like, we don't want it to be a blowout. We like games that are close, nail biting, with the outcome we want. Right?
Yeah, of
like
course.
I want it to be a buzzer beater, LeBron.
Yeah.
That's like those
but
are
not
my favorite
anymore.
games, right? So we said that, and it was a blowout, of course. Lakers won by 30 or whatever. Then last game, I'm like, I hope it's a close game.
Yeah.
I'm watching it, and the whole time I'm fucking pissed. It's a close game.
Yeah.
The whole time
because you
I'm
have
upset.
anxiety the whole
time. Ask Nicolette, the whole time I'm like, just fucking go up by 15 already.
I know.
Like, why is it 2 points?
And
down by 2.
The last game, it was like up by 7, down by 7, up by 7, down on both ends.
Yeah.
It was like a fucking swinging pendulum.
Fucking take it.
Oh my God. Well, I had a migraine that night. So I'm in my bed. It's dark. And I'm like listening to I watched the first half and I was like, okay, I got to go to bed. My head is like hurting so bad. I don't want to though. So, when you're asleep, but you're not really asleep. So like that's how I was. And I heard the game the entire time, but I wasn't watching it. So I hear like, Steph
But were you able to compute it?
Yeah.
Because like usually the next morning I'll forget.
Yeah. So I'm listening to it the whole time. And then it's like, Warriors up by 7, blah, blah, blah. And like, it's like going into the fourth quarter. So I'm like, fuck it, let me just wake up. So I woke up. I was like, I wish I never fucking woke up because they fumbled the fucking bag.
Yeah, so happy.
The three of them, the three fucking vets.
Yeah, yep.
Steph, Clay, and Draymond. Clay takes those 2 freaking shots.
Yeah, wild shots.
What are you doing?
He's a wild man.
Steph too. What the hell are you doing, bro?
I could not believe
he took that fucking shot.
But Anthony Davis won the tip.
Yeah.
In this sense, like Steph Curry had the wherewithal to cut off. Like he knew where Anthony Davis was going with the tip.
Yeah.
Because for sure Anthony Davis.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that one though.
Oh.
I'm talking about he made a 38-footer like a minute left or something. Like he had a shot before that. Before they had the jump ball.
Right.
And it like was the dumbest shot in the world. And
then he missed.
Yeah.
And then he got the rebound. Draymond got the rebound.
And then
passed it back to him again.
No, then they had timeout, whatever. They had like 24-ish seconds left or something. Then they drew up a play. Draymond had the ball and he tried to pass it to fucking Andrew Wiggins, but LeBron and AD were both right there, and he tried to like fit it in his pocket. That the pocket was fucking closed, bro. That was a zip.
Did you
pocket.
see LeBron call out the play though?
I saw that one, yeah. And then
and Warriors ran the same play in 2018.
I know.
You saw that
so
part
yeah,
too, right?
that's what I saw. Yeah. So then that happens, and then it's a jump ball, whatever type of situation. It's Wiggins and Andrew and AD, and I knew this was gonna happen. I fucking said it. I said Steph Curry's gonna end up with the ball. Like I knew. I didn't know what was gonna happen after that, but I'm like,
you manifested halfway.
I should have gone all the way. I know. I didn't think they were gonna win this game. I
thought Lakers were losing that game.
I was like, the Warriors are not winning this game.
My anxiety makes me think.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Well, that's the same thing. We're just flipped. Yeah. So I'm watching and I'm like, I know Steph Curry because I know how he is with rebounds. Okay. And I know it's not a rebound, but like essentially.
But that's what I mean.
Yeah,
he cut that off.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
so
like had the instinct to
he knew. He always knows where the fucking ball is. That's one thing about Steph Curry. He always knows where the ball is. Like when it's coming off the rim, he's jumping. You don't think he's about to he gets like a good amount of rebounds for a little boy.
Yeah. Doesn't he average like 5?
Yeah. Like, yeah. And some nights it's freaking like 8. Some nights, like,
right.
Yeah, he has big nights. I knew he was going to get it. And then he just fucking.
Should have called the timeout. You would have had 3 seconds with the timeout.
And I was like, and then I'm like, I
but
wish.
the fact that he just like threw it.
I know, but he was just like, it was like a Hail Mary.
He obviously thought his teammate was there,
Yeah.
But, and also, it's one of those things where like you have to point it out before or you're not going to know.
Exactly.
If someone like said like, hey, if you get this ball in a sticky situation, because it's a tip.
Yeah.
The ball might be falling out of bounds and like someone's going to have to save it and you might not even be looking at the basket. You might not be able to get a shot
You don't know, yeah.
Someone has to say, if you're in a sticky situation, call a timeout.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure... you know what?
The
Steph Curry couldn't do it because he's like, I'm not calling a timeout again when I don't...
But that's what I mean.
Yeah.
But if someone says...
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I know. I don't know, but...
And
good
then
game.
Steve Kerr, after he goes, I didn't really have time. It's funny, when you watch the replay, Steve Kerr's just standing there looking like it didn't cross Steve Kerr's mind to fucking call timeout.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like, it wasn't brought up.
Yeah.
I
mean, I think it's... I don't know.
I'm telling you, it's about... like, it's one of those things like... You have to call it out before you gotta like. It's one of the what is it? What's the like phrase I'm looking for? It's you have to like plan out everything before it happens, just in case it happens.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I think that's what they try to do. I just think that high pressure situations, it's easier said than done.
You should know. They're fucking experienced.
I know. They should. They should know.
To call
I
timeout.
do want to know. Did they have
They had one timeout
Yeah.
left. They have zero excuse for not calling a timeout.
No, and they don't have an excuse for any of those.
That's what I mean.
Butcher
yeah,
plays,
but the
like
shots,
anything.
Klay Thompson, he's hit.
I know.
He's hit shots like that before.
I know, man.
Steph Curry's hit 38-footers before.
But when you have a minute left and you also have like 20 seconds on the shot clock, let's just think a little bit, bro.
Think 30 seconds before that, Steph Curry hit the 3 to tie it, right?
I know. Yeah.
Like also 34 feet.
I know. And then that fucking guy, I don't even know his name. I keep forgetting it. Hill, whatever. Number 14, number 4. What's number 4?
Lonnie Walker.
Jesus.
Bro, I couldn't believe.
I was like, that damn
I was waiting
Lonnie
for him
Walker.
to well, he ended up missing a couple shots. But
yeah, but like.
I couldn't believe it.
There was everyone's like, there's no answer for Anthony Davis. I'm like, there's no answer for Lonnie Walker.
Yeah, Lonnie Walker was
what the hell? Like, what are we going to do with this guy? And I'm not worried about it, but, I'm not completely giving up, but next week we'll talk and we'll see what happened. We'll have answers then.
Man, I'm excited for tonight.
Me too. Anyway, yeah, so I'm looking forward to that tonight. I won't be mad. I won't cry. I didn't expect us to even get this far. I'm okay with it. And I'm okay if LeBron.
Golden State's supposed to win this game, though.
Yeah.
They're home.
Yeah. Yeah. They're supposed to.
They're supposed to win this game. They're a good team. It's not like they.
No, I know. That's
what worries me.
But I'm saying like the entire series. Like if they don't win, I'm gonna be okay with that. It's fine.
They've won enough, dude.
Yeah, but I just want one more 5.
No,
just fill a hand. That. Just fill a hand. For Steph.
You need LeBron to fill a hand.
No, he's already
the GOAT.
He already is. But whatever. Regardless, good playoffs. I fucking love this playoffs. Yeah. It's so fun.
This playoffs.
Even
super interesting.
Yeah. Well, who was playing? Even Suns and
last night was a good game.
Nuggets. Like great matchup there. Did you see what happened with Jokic and the Suns owner?
Yeah. Matt Ishbia.
Yeah, I wanted to punch him in the face.
Matt Ishbia, right? Yeah.
Like, stop acting like it's not a thing. You tried to hold the ball.
And he was an athlete, too. Like, played at state.
He knows what he's doing.
Like, he knows what he's doing. So don't act like you're some...
Like, oh, my God.
Yeah, you're just some rich person that's front row, don't know anything about basketball. And you're just there because it's the only thing in town.
And he like, posted, like, the only thing that should be in the news right now is... a good game from the Suns or something like that. And I was like, stop. Now you're making it a big deal.
But he also said, like, don't suspend
No,
Jokic.
I know. Yeah.
So for that, I respect him.
Yeah.
For that, he's like, oh, no.
Yeah.
Like,
but I just don't like the actions
him.
during the game. I was like,
yeah, but same thing, heat of the moment, and he actually has a actual stake.
Yeah. Definitely. I know. I'm not going to judge him because I probably would do the same thing. Like, if you want your team to win, you do what you got.
I would do it. Like fans do it in baseball. You see baseball. They'll rob the get the home run.
Yeah.
I think they made rules against it though.
Did they?
There's rules against that now, where like you can't reach over in play. So like, say if someone's about to hit the fence,
but then what happens?
Then like they'll like, because now there's like replays in baseball. Now this I'm not 100% sure. I know there's rules in place. To prevent it. Now, but do they turn?
Do they take?
Do it like a ground rule double? Do they do that now? I don't know. But I know there's like rules in place for the fans where maybe banned for life, or maybe they actually overturn the call.
That's a little lame. The only reason I'm saying this is because like unforeseen circumstance, like you should just like, you got to be prepared for it. It just happens. It's just gonna happen, especially when like fans can do that.
Yeah.
Like. You should not be able to ban people for that.
Right. And it's been a part of the game for so long, like back in the day. But I think this is like a older, like maybe like 10 years ago they changed the rule. Or made a rule. Who knows?
Wait, can you go do the camera?
Yep.
I have a thing I want to say about that in particular. That.
Okay. And what I wanted to say was pretty much like foresee. You need to foresee.
Yeah. You need to anticipate it.
Anticipate the call timeout. Yes, that's what it is.
Oh my God, the way you just anticipate. Yeah, no, you need to be able to anticipate it. Okay, so, but about the home run thing, where like fans go and.
Or like a foul ball.
A foul ball, yeah. You watched Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, right? Or that's not in your era?
It was like, that was the last show.
Okay, so.
Disney Life.
Yeah, it's such a good show. It's really funny. Like even now as an adult, I'll see like clips of it on TikTok. I'm like, this is a funny show.
Okay.
This is why I have humor. Zach and Cody went to a baseball game with Mosby, who is like
I know.
I'm telling the people. He's the lobby manager at the hotel that they live at, and he's like a British like uptight guy that wears suits all the time, and he's like mean to them. And they go to this game. But
also loves them.
Yeah, it's the Red Sox versus who's like the Red Sox?
Yankees,
whatever.
Rivals.
Yep. So they go to the game, and he does one of those. Like he grabs like the thing, and he's like, and he's so excited because he grabbed the ball, and then he gives it to the kids, and the kids are like throwing it like back at him. He's like, no, take the ball, and they're like, no, take the ball.
I actually remember that.
Yeah. And like then the whole city of Boston hates him. Yeah, because they lost the game, and it's just I'll never forget that episode. Yeah, it just reminded me of that.
That happened in real life.
When?
That happened in real life.
Where?
A fan now, and I believe it was Boston too. I believe
maybe
it was
it's
Boston.
An inspiration.
We can fact check that later.
Yeah.
Let's just say it was Boston. A fan, they're home. He literally does that. And catches the foul ball when I think it was the third baseman could have made the out. But the fan took the ball, and this was like World Series, like playoffs or something like that. And definitely, I want to say World Series.
Yeah.
Or playoffs for sure. And I felt so bad for this fucking. It was a guy with glasses and like a little like.
Why do we feel bad for people with glasses? Like instantly, I'm like, oh,
Dude, the guy, he was just sitting there like.
I would just leave at that point.
Oh my god! And all the fans are booing him. The third baseman's cussing him out.
Yeah,
everyone's going crazy.
I think I actually recently saw a video of somebody grabbing a foul ball or something.
The way you're telling the story.
I saw a video of somebody grabbing a foul ball or whatever, and like a player was there trying to get it, and then everyone was mad at the person who got it, and they like were throwing hot dogs and pizzas at him. And it was funny. Yeah, and so one of the commentators was like, you can slow it down and you can look at the ball he's catching, but I think what we should notice is the pizza that's getting thrown at his face, and like the pizza was like
real shit, real.
Like a real pizza, yeah.
But like, was this on a show or?
No, this is real. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw this recently, like on. Yeah, I'm not just making this up in my head for sure. Yeah, I'm like, am I? I don't know. Sometimes it's my brain. Okay, so that's sports. That's the sports talk. So we were talking with Liz's sister, her little sister, the other day. She's in high school. She's a senior in high school, and we were talking about like the last day of school. You know how like the last month of school, you're just having fun. You don't really have like anything to do. I truly miss that so much. Not to be like living in the past, but that was so fun. That was so much fun just to do nothing. But specifically your senior year.
Right.
You didn't have anything to do that last month. Did you guys ever have like water wars or like senior road rallies or anything like that?
We did shit like that, like senior pranks and shit like that.
Yeah, senior pranks, but we had like a senior road rally where everybody would make a group of 4 to 5. And we all had the same list of things that we had to go do. And like we'd meet in the parking lot at school at night. And then we'd all leave the parking lot at the same exact time. And we all had to be back at a specific time.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah. And the first team to win and to do everything like on the list would win.
Yeah. No, I don't. Unless like a different group did that. I don't fucking know. But no, we had like water fights and shit like that.
Like water wars.
Shaving cream.
Yeah.
You know.
Was this
like
just high
in
school?
The parking lot. Like,
in the parking lot. In high school?
In high school, yeah.
Was it every class, like every year, or just senior year?
Just senior year, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was like every senior class did that.
Yeah.
So like if you were a junior and you're fucking walking to the parking lot, you could be part of it. You know? Like.
You did it before class or before school?
I want to say after.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I want to say after.
So weird thing about Stevenson is we would go at like 4 a.m. We would have our water balloon and shaving cream fight. We'd get everything ready the night before. Everyone would go to the school at like 4 a.m. We'd freaking fight, shaving cream, water balloons, like ketchup, mustard, like a bunch of shit, it was like flying all over the place. And after like an hour or so, we'd all get back in our cars, all go home, go shower, and then come back to school. Everyone's like hair's wet. Last day of school. Just so much fun.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But we used to do that in junior high too. After the last day of school, so you know where Jeanette Junior High is, right? It's like dead in the middle of Wendy's and McDonald's. Okay, so we would all decide like, are you going to go to McDonald's after school or are you going to go to Wendy's after school, Wendy's is where people went to like do the shaving cream fight. So we would hide shaving cream in like the bushes and like behind poles, and like the principals hated us doing it. They never wanted us to do it. They knew
you were going to do it.
They knew we were going to do it. But so they would like go around and look for the shaving cream and like take it out, whatever. But
same shit in middle school.
Yeah.
For us. Yep.
And we would do it every year after school. And then we would go to, it just started at the school and then went all the way to Wendy's on 18 Ryan. Mm-hmm. The Wendy's on 18 in Ryan was so prepared that they would put out a hose so that kids could hose themselves down on the last day of school, and then they could dry off like in the sun,
go inside and
go inside and eat. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We did that too. The exact same thing. Hide the shaving cream in the bushes, but we had a far walk. So I went to Grissom, right? So you know where that is.
Yeah.
We would walk to the Warren Rec Center, which is 2 miles away.
Yeah, you guys had to walk.
It's pretty much 2.5 miles away.
Yeah.
No. Yep. 2.5 mile walk. And that's where the McDonald's and Taco Bell were on 14 and Ryan.
Yeah.
But like we would jump in pools. Like if we knew like, our friend lived here with a pool, we would jump in this pool with all the shaving cream on us and shit.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, that's so I would have never remembered that the teachers went and looked in the bushes.
Yeah.
And they'd come back
And they would,
we
like,
found, like 45.
They would
fucking
make like
they would tell
announcements
us.
like, "Do not hide shaving cream in the bushes. We will find them. We
Yeah.
will. Do not think we won't." Like they. Would,
Yeah.
So just let us have fun.
Did
Okay.
I tell you the story? Nick will remember this. So it was like one of the half days. I don't know if it was like the last day of school half day or was it just a regular half day. But any half day, we all walked to the McDonald's.
Yeah. Same.
Like, right?
Yeah.
And this one girl, Heather Oro, she's okay.
Okay.
We all jaywalked, right? Like across, like, I remember specifically where we were. We're jaywalking across the main road and we're all a group. There's 20 of us. So, like, we're waiting. And we're like all together. We're like, all right, no cars on either side. We're running. So we all run across the main road, safe and sound. We make it across. Who's the only one that didn't run? Heather Oro.
Oh my god.
Right. So we're all watching whatever, and then we're just watching, and all of a sudden she takes off. Boom, car hits her.
She's fine.
But she's completely fine. She
How
was okay.
fast was
She
it
went
going?
I think she went to the hospital, and but like she's okay. Like I don't think she broke a bone. I think what happened was she looks left, no car, and then she's just so slow.
Yeah.
Like not slow running, but like slow and
Oh, okay.
thinking what
Like
to do.
reflex-wise?
Yeah, reflex
Yeah.
wise. So she probably looked left, saw no cars.
Yeah.
Like looked straight, was like, whatever. Looked right, said okay, no cars.
And then didn't look
and
left
then,
again.
And then didn't look
yeah.
left again and then ran. I think a car turned,
Oh.
like say off like a side street.
So not going
So it was
too
going
fast.
slow. Yeah,
Okay.
it was like a slow, like 20 miles an hour. That's kind of fast.
That's
I guess.
kind of fast.
But like whatever, maybe 15. But
Yeah.
she was okay. Yeah,
Oh
thank
my
God. I
god.
remember. Yeah,
Imagine being the person doing that. Like,
and then we're like, we shouldn't have crossed the jaywalk because the direction we were going, like we should have just.
there's just a crosswalk over there.
We could have taken a crosswalk.
Yeah.
But it's just fun to do,
yeah,
like,
to do dumb shit.
thank
like
God
that.
she's okay, man, because that would have been
Oh my
this story would not be
we
being
wouldn't.
told.
We wouldn't tell the story. A kid in our school got hit by.
Nick dated her.
Did you?
No, Nick.
Oh.
Nick dated her? No.
just,
He dated a girl very similar to her, Val and Raffo.
just similar to her.
Similar. They were like similar vibes, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, a kid in our school got hit by a car when he was riding his bike, and he like had I think he had like a full body cast,
Yeah.
like type of situation. Yeah.
But he was okay too.
I think
in the
he's-
long run.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's alive. I think I would remember if he wasn't. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I remember my last day of 9th grade. So we had 7th, 8th, 9th grade in junior high, and my last day of 9th grade, I was so excited for the shaving cream fight, but then I had cheer practice, so I couldn't go.
Oh shit!
And I was on the bus because they had like a bus where it took the junior high.
Watching everybody on the street.
Literally crying. Yeah, I was
Literally crying.
Yeah, I was upset. Yeah. And I remember I was like really upset about it at cheer practice, and like we were running, I think, on the track or something. And it was either before or that day. And I was like so upset about it. And Beata was like, "Why are you so mad? Like, don't be so." Okay, sorry, Beata, you're gonna be so mad that I'm doing your voice like that. She was like, "Why are you so mad? It's not a big deal. Like, stop being so upset about it." And like, I was like, "Shut up, Elizabeth!" Like, we were both like we were starting to fight. And then so I think like she pushed me, like, and I fell to the ground, and I looked at her. And she like knew how fucking mad I was, and like we're literally on the track at Stevenson, and I get up, and I never ran so fast in my life. I chased the shit out of her. What am I do? I just like when I actually caught up with her, I like just smacked her. But like,
Right.
it was the weirdest because we never fought like that ever. Like we never like pushed each other to the ground, never chased each other. But everyone was like, "Bitch, like you were scary." Like the thing, I remember people saying like, "You were so mad at her." Like. I just saw red, and I got up and I started running after her. And she like instantly, she's like, "I never ran so fast in my life." Yeah, but yeah, I mean, because even to this day, I love sentimental things like that, like significant moments that like, or just things that like round out like a part of your life. Like I love those moments, you know, or like traditions. Like I remember in high school, the cheer team used to TP the football players' houses and vice versa every homecoming. And it was like the most fun thing in the world, you know? And we used to like get pulled over by cops when we did it, and then we would tell them like, "Oh, we're Stevenson cheerleaders," and they'd be like, "Oh, okay, this is this time of year."
Really?
Like they knew about it. Like people wouldn't. Like people knew like it was
You guys
going
thought
on.
you were the shit.
Dude, fuck yeah.
We're
But-
Stevenson cheerleaders. It's okay. Oh,
Yeah, no worries.
you
Yeah.
kids.
But it was like we did it both ways. So the football team would do the cheerleaders' house, and then vice versa. We'd all get like a senior football player or whatever it might be.
Somebody's house now and be like, I'm gonna see this football. Team.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Okay, you're
You
good.
just have to do it around homecoming. But we did this one kid's house, and it was like he was a friend of ours, and we didn't all have him like assigned to us. But then we were like, okay, everyone like TP good, like make sure we get people's houses, you know, fuck them up, but then save some stuff, and then we'll all bring our stuff together, and we'll do this kid's house. Like specific, like
hardest.
the hardest. Yeah, we'll go hard here. So that's what we did. And it literally, there wasn't an inch on a tree that was like
Really?
not TP'd.
Yeah.
Like
Would you guys just do trees or houses?
we
too?
would do houses, trees. We would like saran wrap the cars. We'd put like Vaseline on the cars and then glitter all over the cars. Like we went hard. Yeah, we went really hard. And just thinking about it now, I'm like, he had to. His mom made him stay home from school
To
and
clean it
to
all
clean
up.
it all up. Yeah, and we're like, oops. But yeah, and then my senior year,
How
they
the fuck
said,
you get it off the trees?
I don't know, climbed. Yeah, I don't know. But my senior year, they got a new football coach, and he didn't want us to do it. Like, he was like, we're not doing that. We're ending that tradition. And I was fucking pissed. I was
Your senior year?
yeah. I'm like, what the hell? Like, this is my senior year. Like, no.
Did you still do it?
So, yeah.
Because the cheerleaders could continue.
No,
it.
but they said, like, both ways. Like, my coach was like, you guys can't TP the houses.
Mm-hmm.
And then I literally fought to the death. I was like, we are doing this. This is tradition.
But are you talking to the coach
To
as
the
well?
coaches, I'm talking to my coach to talk to their coach. I'm talking to the team, the football team, like the players on the team, because they wanted to do it too.
I know, but it's
They
funny.
wanted to do
like,
it too. I know.
No,
The
it's funny
problems that we
looking
had back then,
That's what
I know,
I'm saying.
I
like,
know, yeah.
You're looking back like.
No, I know.
I'm like. Oh,
Why
what
am
are
I
you doing
going-
today after school? I'm going to meet with the coach. I'm going to meet with the varsity football coach because, yeah, we got a meeting. We got to convince him.
I never met with him specifically, but I like had people talk to him because I was like, this is bullshit. Why are you not allowing people to have fun? You know? So then we ended up figuring out. My friend John Manolius that was on the football
It's a
team.
Disney movie.
Yeah, it is.
For real, it's a Disney
It is, yeah. But yeah,
High
I
School
mean,
Musical type shit.
yeah. No, high school was fun, especially those times, like those
Mm-hmm.
significant moments. But yeah, that's it for me. On
Yeah,
that.
we didn't have no crazy traditions like that.
No.
I mean,
But you
not
liked
that I
high
could think
school,
of.
right?
I loved high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking
Yeah.
loved it.
I feel like, but you weren't like you were on the baseball team or no for
Yeah, I was on the
freshman year,
baseball team,
and you
sophomore
were
year.
on soccer, right?
I was in soccer 4 years.
So you were like
basketball
involved
3,
in some things.
leadership, the
Yeah,
student government.
yeah, yeah. Because if you're
But
not involved in
leadership, like or student government, whatever you want to call it, you would know of all the traditions. Like that's the group that like carries them on or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
sets them. But we didn't really have no. Crazy
did you guys have like
traditions.
homecoming themes every year?
Yeah, yeah,
Did you guys
oh,
ever
yeah.
like decorate the hallways?
Yeah, we did all that.
Yeah,
Couldn't tell you what the fuck they were.
Yeah, I think I've already told you this, but during homecoming one year, the classes had like competitions. So like the sophomores would decorate a wall, the
Yep, you
seniors,
told
yeah,
us, yep.
yeah. And my junior year, we fucking killed it. We had friggin' Spider-Man coming out of the wall.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
3D. It was really really cool. Yeah, we had like and it was Avengers. We had the Avengers. It was
Really in high school?
yeah. Well, it wasn't. It was like it was like Disney theme or something. So then we
Like like the Hulk up there.
yeah, so we had like Spider-Man and the Hulk and like all these different things like reaching out or something.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, golf! I've been golfing.
Yes, you have been golfing. I think you called Robert the other night.
Yeah,
Was it the night? It was what was it? 2 nights ago that you called him?
the night of the game.
Yeah.
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 Because he texted me. What did I have? Softball.
Okay.
And I had 2 texts from him, and I didn't want to open it because I recorded the Lakers game.
Oh, okay.
So I called him and I was like, "Don't say nothing about the game. Don't say nothing about the game. I'm recording. And he started laughing, whatever. And then I'm like, I just don't want to open your text.
Yeah.
I was like, because I don't know if you're saying like, oh my God, like, can you believe whatever. And he's like, no, I had nothing to do with that, whatever. And I'm like, okay, don't say nothing about the game. And then he gave me his recap on golf when he went. He said he had a fucking
Yeah, he had a good.
badass round.
Yeah.
But me, I'm not, I'm late to the party.
Yeah.
With golf, right? I went fucking 10 years ago. You know, my first time, but
the obsession
now,
is late.
But the obsession's late, and like trying to take it serious. Because before I used to go, I would go with the guys that take it serious.
Yeah.
I'd go with them. I'd play 10 holes. I'd be like, all right, I'm done for the day. I'll just drive the cart around, smoke a cigar, fucking chill, you know. Still have fun, still have a blast, but I'll just be like, all right, I'm done, you know. But now I'm actually starting, you know, to get a little bit better, you know. So taking that serious. Been playing pretty good. That's about it. That's my recap. It. Yeah, I went golfing more this calendar year
than you ever
including
have.
The simulator, than I have like say the previous 5 years combined.
Do you see yourself like getting better in things?
Oh yeah. I mean the leap I took just the past month, but that's the easy part. You know, getting like from like not good to like okay. Yeah. That's the easy part.
Yeah.
Not like but I still have a lot of easy growth. Yeah. Ahead of me. Like, and then after that, it's gonna get more difficult. Yeah. You know.
Yeah. I remember I was having like. So in 2020, Kara and I golfed a lot. Like we golfed so much, and then 2021, we golfed a lot too. But I got pretty decent in 2021. Like I could hit the ball, I could hit it, get it where I want, like aim. You know, like I was getting it where I wanted to. I understood what clubs got me where. You know, right. So I was getting really good. But I was in this like drought basically, and my friend Luke is a really good golfer. He's very, very good. And he was like, just try this. I'm like, that's not working. That doesn't work. He's like, just fucking try it. Just do it like 100 times. Just keep doing it over and over at the range. And I was like, fine, but it's not going to work. And I just kept doing it and kept doing it. And then it fucking started to work. And then once you hit like
the sweet spot,
once you get it once and then you just know how it's supposed to feel. Oh man, it's the best feeling. I'm nervous to go back because I'm going to be so bad. Yeah. And like when I stopped, I was good. No, we should. Yeah, it's fun. We should go.
Like, that would be fun, dude.
Fours, yeah, we could figure something out. Robert and Beta and I and Dom went for Beta's birthday last year. It was so fun. Yeah. It's so fun, yeah. And then, like, because
I could imagine it being a blast.
Yeah, and because the guys, they know, like, okay, we're not going to take this round seriously. Like, we can have fun, and then us girls, we're having fun regardless. And we usually do 9 rounds, or 9 holes, because it's hard to do 18. 18's so hard.
18's the best, though.
It is. But I like doing 18 in a scramble, because it just goes faster, you know. Right. But like I've played with like me and Kara one time played with like 4 other girls. You're not supposed to do 6, but we did, and that time was really fun. Like when you have like a good group of people and you're playing on the course, it's like so much.
There's nothing better. I called Rob earlier. He didn't answer or call me back.
He's at home with my nephew right now.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah, maybe that's.
Well, I was gonna call him and see if he wanted to go Saturday.
It's going to be so.
I love going with Rob.
Yeah?
Rob's my favorite person to golf with by far. He doesn't know that. But
how come?
For sure. I don't know. I play good when I play with him. Like even before. Yeah. Like when I wasn't good. I'm not good now.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that. I'm to my standards though, I'm good. Like I'm like, whoa. Like even the last 2 times I went, like I'm like, holy shit, like
you're hitting shots that you weren't before.
Like 80% of my shots are like good shots. Like actually like
yeah.
You know where I suck? Chips. Like if I'm 100 yards out, I am fucking happy. Like that's my favorite shot.
Sweet spot.
That's which apparently like because I use like my pitching wedge for like 100, which I know is Rob wouldn't use his pitching wedge at 100.
Whatever.
But me, I do like a nice slow stroke, so I can get that perfect shot, perfect aim. You know, like Rob would use a pitching wedge for like probably like 130 yards, you know? Yeah. So I'm kind of like weak with it, but that's because I want to hit like a perfect shot, straight, aim it where I want it.
Yeah.
But when I'm like 50 yards out, if I'm 50 and in or just right off the green and I can't putt it,
yeah, it's hard.
That's my worst.
It's hard.
That is my worst.
Yeah, Kara struggled with that so much. She would like hit it and the ball would go like, pop, like just not move or do whatever. She struggled with that a lot. I'm with you too though. I struggle with that, and mine's kind of like because of the distance is different. Like obviously I'm not gonna hit. I would probably use my wedge or my 9 100 yards out, but when I'm like 50 yards out, I'm gonna always use my wedge. Whatever. 50 yards. Oh, I'm so good at it. I'm so good at that distance. Like I just
50.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm so good at that distance.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's because of like the whatever's happening in my arm, my swing, whatever it might be, or like the way the club hits the freaking ball. But I know exactly like how it's gonna arch and all of it. Like it just always does what I want.
My problem is when I'm like 15 yards from the pin, but I'm off the green.
Yeah.
Right. And then I'll like hit it, like I'll blast it past.
Yeah.
Like and it'll go shoom, like a line drive.
Yeah.
Past, and now I'm on the other side of the fucking green, and I got the same distance shot.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
You know, that's what I struggle with.
Yeah.
Because like it's hard for me, like, and so that's what, like, I'll get a good shot, say 20% of the time. Where on every other shot, it's the other way around, like 80% of the time.
Those are hard shots to do, though.
I cannot
like off
do
the
that.
green and chipping them up. Like those are hard.
Man,
and you're supposed to actually do like the opposite of what you think. Like swing down on it rather than like scoop it up. Apparently, that's what I've heard. And I'm like, I don't think that works. I always like scoop it.
Yeah.
You know, you're not supposed
but
to.
But it works for you.
It works for me, but like sometimes it does what you're saying, or it does like the opposite of what it's supposed to.
Yeah.
And like when I did learn how to like not hit down on it, because I know golfers are gonna be like, you're not supposed to do that, but that's how I visualize it. You see how it actually does like lift the ball without like hitting it too hard, whatever fucking golf.
Man, but I fucking love it, dude.
Yeah, golf is fun.
And then when you buy it, like me and Anton were talking about this, like when you buy something new, like you can't wait to fucking get out there and like use it, you know?
Yeah, that's with everything.
That's
but
with everything,
golf,
though. But that's
in
with everything,
particular, true. Like guys love buying golf things. What time's the game on? 10? Why is it so late?
I know, but I like it.
You like it at 10?
I'm up late, anyways.
Yeah. Did you ever have imaginary friends?
No.
No? Did we ever tell you about ours?
I don't know.
Okay, so we didn't have an imaginary friend. Like, we knew he wasn't there, but we would...
Pretend, you would, like, blame shit on him, like, to pretend?
We would... Okay, so... At my old house, there was this big tree next to our house. It was our neighbor's tree, but it was right by our house. And we would tell, like, our cousins, our friends that came over, that we had a friend named Mike that lived in the tree. And, like, we would, like, just... I don't know why. Like, it really doesn't make any sense to me now that I'm thinking about it. So, the way the trees were, there was, like, 3 trees all together, but there was, like, a little hole where... was like the door to Mike's house, and every time we'd go, we would like, yeah, he's here, like, come on, let's go say hi to Mike. And they were like, no, there's no one living there. All 3 of us would like be like, yes, there is. Robert, isn't somebody living in the tree? Yeah, like we'd all team up together and like try to convince someone to live in the tree. And then we'd be like, just go ring the doorbell, and like they would shake the tree, and then that would be like ringing the doorbell for Mike.
Yeah.
But we never talked to him. We never like on our own, but only when people came over, we tried to like convince them that there was a person named Mike living in the tree. Isn't that weird?
That's too funny.
And I like lately things have been like popping in my head of like either my childhood or like just like random instances, and I'm like, oh my god, why did I remember that? And then there's things where people tell me that we did. I'm like, that did not happen in my lifetime.
Yeah.
And that just scares me.
Because like you forget.
Because I'm completely forgetful. Like one time, the other night, Bid was like to me and Kara, do you remember when Lindsay made us cupcakes and we ate them in Fia's room, but they were gluten free? And like she's giving all these details about a random night that Lindsay Sukta made us cupcakes, and I'm like, no, that did not happen. Like, what are you talking about? But like, how does she remember it? But I can't.
But you know, 365 days a year, you hang out with Lindsay 50 times, whatever. Yeah, you know.
I know, but it's just like it gets. You're
not gonna remember every fucking thing.
No, you're not. You're not. But you don't realize it until like you don't realize you're gonna forget until you do, and like a situation like that comes up, and you're like, holy shit.
Good point.
Like I'm not gonna remember everything,
right.
And like that's so crazy. Like obviously the big things, the big moments, the things that are pictured, we'll remember them, but like okay, for example, you know how the iPhone randomly like will show you a picture from like 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So a picture showed up from like a night 5 years ago from my disposable camera of like Liz and Nicolette, and I was like, yeah, I totally forgot about this night. Like totally forgot. If I didn't have the picture, I wouldn't have remembered like that this was a night that we all went out.
Right.
You know?
I feel like, so when you, like, it's easy, you'll remember shit more if you told the story.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But then that's like also I'm like, or anything I remember, is it real? Not really, but like, am I remembering it correctly? Because somebody will tell a story and they're like, no, it happened this way. And I'm like, no, it happened this way. And then we both have an idea of what happened, but it's not the exact same.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just crazy how like our memories, they're not at all, like we cannot depend on them really.
Oh, I came across something on Instagram the other day, and it was what do they call it? Where like the Berenstein Bears. You see that?
Yes. Like Bader Meinhof. Or no. The Nelson Mandela effect.
Yeah.
The
right,
Mandela effect.
Right.
Yeah.
That. And one person posted it was like, we switched timelines.
Mm-hmm.
Someone was like, we switched timelines somewhere like a couple years. And then like how you just remember things differently. Like, did Pikachu have black on his tail or not?
Yeah. Right.
Apparently, or whatever. I don't know. Did you watch Pokemon?
I know Pikachu. He does, right?
He doesn't.
Oh no. Yeah. See.
But you see what I'm saying? But at the same time,
I mean, yeah.
he got fucking black on him a little bit.
All
You know what I
over,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Like so.
Oh,
And then
wow.
Berenstein, is it Berenstein Bears or the Berenstein Bears? Like, is it BEREN or BERN? Berenstein Bears. Did you like the Berenstein Bears?
I know what they are, but I don't really know that much.
I always thought it was the BERN Steen Bears, but what it is
like
now,
Bernstein Bears, but now it's Baron.
yeah.
Okay. Huh.
So
I thought it was Bernstein Bears too.
yeah.
Yeah.
But or is that just the way we said
We
it?
said it,
and like
then-
how many times would we actually read it?
Exactly.
Growing up,
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
And then especially when you're watching, I'm fucking 5 years old.
Yeah.
Am I really paying attention to the way it's spelled? You know,
Mm-hmm.
and then or just the way I'm hearing it.
Yeah.
You know, so who knows? But what if
We did go into a different timeline.
not even that? But I'm saying like that, like I don't know. So what is the Mandela effect exactly? Is that
So-
just you forgetting like how things are, or like
So
you
the
remembering
Mandela
things
effect is
differently?
like, for example, everyone thought Nelson Mandela was
Right.
dead. So like that's how that started, like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
name
yeah.
of it. Like people thought he was dead, and everyone's like, no, he's alive. Like, what are you talking about? And like a big group of people were like, we all thought he died. Like
Yeah.
so many people thought he died. So everyone was like, so did he die? Did he not die? Like this is the like Mandela effect. So then there's that. There's like
What if Kobe dies in like 3 years, and then we're like,
oh my God, stop! I
wait a
wish.
minute, no, I remember. Like what? What if that happens?
I know, but it's not going
But
to.
the whole world is like, no, look, he just died.
No,
In 2026.
it's not gonna happen. No, but I think it's because Nelson Mandela went to prison, so then he was like
That's what they say.
away, you know. So people probably like one person
Tied in prison for life.
yeah, to death or
right.
whatever, whatever
'Cause
it
he
might
was
happen.
supposed to go away for life or some shit.
Yeah, but
But then something happened.
Yeah.
Fucking
yeah, it's weird. Like memories are just weird, and so I have a journal, but I am very sporadic with it. I will write in it like every 2 weeks about like what happened in my day, just like random. My mom used to do that when we were younger. She has like a small little diary of like daily journal entries of just what happened that day, and it'll be like Sophia tried a French fry for the first date, like just small little moments that like she would never have remembered if she didn't write them down. We don't look at it that much, but we used to when we were little. I used to like go in my mom's room. She didn't write in it anymore at the time, but I would go in her room and like we'd read through like her memories, and it's just like sweet because imagine being able to give like your kid something when you're in your late 20s about like your days or whatever, your trips. Like I want to take like a journal to Italy and like document my trip in a book so that I can like give it to my kids one day and be like, this is what happened.
Yeah, that's nice.
You know, like
that's nice.
it's yeah, and because
We'll make
also
Nicolette do that.
yeah, also like when Albanians don't have like at least because when they come to America they don't have like their heritage like here. They have it back home. Maybe they might have things that like are passed down from family to family, but here they don't have it. Like we'll never be able to go into our house. Like we'll never find old artifacts from my grandma in our house. You know what I'm saying? Like how people's grandparents die and then they
Because
find
we're moving out.
Yeah.
And then you're selling the house. And
Exactly.
then like your kids aren't gonna go into your Sterling Heights home and like go in the attic and like rummage through stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
It's kind of sad.
It is. But like, you remember how like in movies, like a grandparent would die and then they would go clean out the grandparent's house and they would have like secrets or like a will or they actually are millionaires and they didn't know, stuff like
There's
that.
small things. Yeah, like we have this it's like a picture frame holder.
Uh-huh.
And I remember it from when I was like, from when I can remember.
Yeah.
From as long as I can remember. And it like, you can fold it and I would use it as like a gun.
Mm-hmm. I know exactly
and
what
then
you're talking about.
you could like put like, make it like winged, where like I would pretend it's a plane.
Yep.
And the other day I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm like, oh my God.
It's been around for so long.
I'm like, I said it to my mom. I literally grabbed it. I'm like, oh, look, remember like I used to like play like with it as a gun? And she's like, yeah, I remember I was looking sometimes as a plane.
Yeah.
And like, it's just, like we've had that forever, 30 years.
There's just things, things like that.
You
but,
know?
Yeah. I like the thought of being able to like pass something down, whether it's like your thoughts or whatever. You know how like in movies, I'm just thinking about movies or TV shows, you find like your grandparents' old journal. And,
That's
like,
good to think about that now.
Yeah.
Because if you're 16, you think about it, it's a little too late.
Exactly. Yeah. But I mean, it's hard to do too. It's so much easier said than done. Especially like it probably was easier back then because you didn't have like an outlet,
too, I feel like.
more time. You didn't have like internet to distract you. You don't have like outlets to express yourself even that way. Like, I mean, not that we're like expressing ourselves on the internet that much.
Now,
but,
like if my kid goes and looks at my fucking Facebook, cringe.
Exactly. Yeah. Like they're gonna be like, truth is, like this for truth is. Oh my gosh, remember that? Aw.
What?
Remember on Facebook, you'd be like for truth is, and then you would go onto people's walls and you would be like, truth is, you're my best friend.
I never did that, but yeah, I remember that shit.
Did you ever like people's though?
No, never. Yeah,
You
never
never
liked
liked for a
anyone's,
truth
never
is?
posted no polls or
people would be
fucking-
like for a rating 1 to 10.
Right, never
Like,
did that.
No, I didn't either because I was like, I know I'm about to be a 4. Like, I was like, no, thank you. I do not need that in my life.
No,
but-
I would never do any of that. I didn't like it.
Oh yeah, I was like
And even if I wanted to, I would. Like, I was just like, nah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I did like truth is, but they were always so stupid. Like for the girls, I were like, truth is, you seem really nice and we should be friends. For the guys, it was like, truth is, I think you're really funny.
Yeah.
If your best friend likes it, truth is, you're my best friend in the whole world. Or truth is, I hate you. Ha 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 ha. JK, you're my bestie. Or something like that. Like it's just really actually sweet and cute because we're so stupid, Yeah. Anyhow, I think we're good. I don't have anything else for you today, sir. That was a good, well-rounded conversation.
Yeah.
I can't tell you one thing we talked about.
Yeah, I know. What do we start with? The ocean?
We started with the ocean. Moon landing is coming back next week.
Yeah.
And then we'll keep you guys posted.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Are you?
I don't know. This might be that feeling.
Well, write it down. If you remember it. Next week we hope to have a guest on actually.
Yeah.
Some of our friends are little scaredy babies.
Should we call them out?
Yeah, I'll call them out. Amanda Adair and Kara May. They need like 8 months to prepare apparently. So let's go, ladies. We want to have you on.
Yeah.
We have other people that we want to have on that we're gonna also
reach out to.
Mm-hmm. We've just kind of, you guys, we've been busy. You guys know this. We've been saying it. We'll see you when we see you type of attitude right now with the podcast. But I know the people want it. The people want it. So
we gotta give them what they need.
We gotta give them what they need, exactly. And then once we get connected with Dak Shepard, we'll have to like start doing our podcast more so that he invites us on his podcast.
I wouldn't go.
Yeah, you would.
Mm-mm.
You would 100% go.
Nah.
Samir.
Where does he film it?
In LA.
Oh, he's in LA? Nah. If you invited us, I'd go. I'm not gonna leave you.
Yeah.
But you're a super fan.
Yeah, so I'm not a super fan. I'm just a fan. I
gotta listen to one of his.
I'm an admirer of his work. Like truly. Like I just like. I don't. If I met him, I don't think I'd be like, oh my god,
no, right.
That. I would be like, it's so nice. It's so great to meet you. Like that type of. Like I just admire him. I really do. I think he's just good at his job. You have to listen to his podcast. It's great.
I gotta listen to at least one episode just to see what it's about.
I can go through and look.
And what's it called?
Armchair Expert.
Armchair Expert. Where they have experts on about random topics.
So yeah, Mondays are celebrities and then Thursdays are experts. Yeah, it's a great show. And he calls himself an armchair expert because he knows a lot about a little
lot of stuff.
Yeah, or a little about a lot.
Right.
Yeah, and he actually knows a lot about it. He's very smart. But
I'm gonna listen.
Yeah.
I'll report.
Take a listen, but also listen to this podcast, everyone. This is for our friends. Yay. Okay.
Thank you guys.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.